Alright, part 9. Let's get back into it. On the way back down into Viridian Forest to get everyone to level 14. Oh no, 13 for... 13 for Soar. So that we can defeat the trainer in Pewter City Gym. Yeah, I'll keep Todd out the front for now. Already, very good. Una's 13, so Soar is the lowest at the minute. We'll just keep training Tada for now. Long breaks between these encounters again for some reason. That's what I like to see. Quick encounters after each other. How far am I off with Tada? So 422. It's going to be quite a while. So I think the goal for the day is to get to Cerulean City. Hope I can get all the way there. Definitely through Mount Moon. Should be possible. And then the goal is to get until the rival of Nugget Bridge. Yeah, this will probably take another while till I get all these levels grinded. Let's see how far away I am here. Another 103 experience points to go. One more battle after this one, and then train the next Pokemon, probably be Kuna. There we go. At least we're one-shotting everything. It's pretty handy. But Fury Attack's not the best move to be grinding levels on with, because it's very likely to miss, and also it's quite inconsistent with the amount of hits and outputs, as we see there. The fourth hit would have been a little better. Again, that's not great. Jeez. And there we go with the miss. Now the Fury Attack most definitely won't take it out. Oh, lucky. Can I be in range of 14? It's possible. I think this might be the next level here. Not quite yet. See, depending on how many Fury attacks I've left, I'll probably just, yeah, oh, so they're all gone. Just in time with the level up, which is great. Nido next. Only one level missing here too. Oh, I was unlucky with not taking it out in one hit. Jeez, my throat is not doing great today. There we go, that's level 14 already. Now just soar left to get to 13. And then defeat the trainer in Brock's gym. Head back down here to Viridian Forest to get Bulbasaur to the edge of 15. And then go and face Brock. And then we're off to Mount Moon. So close to... oh, very close in fact, yeah. There's a number of encounters here that will get me straight to the next level, and this is one of them. Go. Level 13, and there's Mind Whip. I'm gonna head straight into the gym here, no need to heal, as I haven't taken any damage yet, and PP for Vine Whip still full, so shouldn't be an issue defeating this trainer. I think I actually wanted to have this done in the last part already. So it took me another 20 minutes to get here. Oh, didn't one hit this time. The last two runs, yeah. I was knocked out with one hit. There we go. That's 14. So I'm gonna head down to the forest again just to yeah, get everyone as close to 15 as possible. Yeah, I think that's not an issue because I have 3 levels to play with, going through Mount Moon and all the trainers before. And that's 5 Pokemon, will be 6, including the Mount Moon encounter. Yeah, so it shouldn't be an issue. I need to check how much XP Bulbasaur's away, because he'll be the main mon for this. 304. It's good. This will get us a good chunk closer. This will be 244. Was it 304, wasn't it? So this will be 244 after this battle. Will the bind whip do the job? Nope. Thought the tackle wouldn't either, as Kakuna had hardened twice already. This is probably the only Pokemon that's worth mine with in this forest. So that's I think 200. Oh no, it's 199. Should be up now. For some reason I always had 6 in my head rather than 4. I'm just going to check on the XP after this battle to make sure I don't make an error here, as Soar is pretty much the only team member that has an easy battle against Brock. So yeah, we're at 159. That'll put us to 109. So 109. I think this will take us to exactly 70. Nope. 72. This will take us into the 30s. Which means Soar is, well, fully trained for this specific battle coming up. Let's just check if we're under 60. 31. Let's see, how close is Pid? Quite a bit away still. To get out of the forest, I need to not level 1 Pokemon up again. I'll probably leave that to be Nidoran, as Kuna and Rattata are in a slower level up group. That'll just keep them in touch or closer to the rest of the team as part of the run. throat is not good today. Jeez, these encounters are taking ages to show up again. This is not what I like to see. Well, it's not like it. Well, I am kind of in a hurry, but you know, it's a long hurry. It's not an immediate need to be getting encounters all the time. Let's just check where Ped is. 208. That's quite a few encounters still. Jeez, the mic always picks it up too. I'm trying to clear my throat violently, but it's not working. Weedle. I think we're somewhere close to 150. Actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't be getting the rest of the team as close to 15 as possible, as I will be encountering a Pokemon on Mount Moon, and will most likely have to return here to get it up to speed. And if it needs help, I don't want to be leveling other team members too far above where we are right now, so I'm actually going to go out and head into Brock's gym, get the gym badge, head through Route 4. I won't be getting an encounter there because I'm looking for it to be Jigglypuff, and I haven't caught a Spearow yet, or Spearow, so I'll be leaving that encounter for later. I think whenever I go through Diglett's Tunnel, by then I most likely will have the Spearow or Fearow, and then I'll be returning here to pick up the Jigglypuff. I'm actually going to head straight in without healing. There we go. Jeez. Here we go. Brock. Let's see what he's got. This is a very easy win. Probably going to take a hit from the Onyx, but that's as much damage as Brock can do in this battle. And I think I was close enough to 15 to get Soar to evolve, which also means that Soar is no longer a Jeopardy Pokemon, so when it faints, I no longer lose the run immediately. Let's see, was it enough for... It is, great. So, there we go. So we're no longer Jeopardy, as it has evolved and no longer threatens any Bulbasaur encounters in the next main series games. So I'll put Sword to the bottom of the team, and I think there's no real reason not to just head straight to Mount Moon and get the encounter, because the level grind was going to have to happen in Viridian Forest anyway, and I'd prefer to get everybody close to 15 through switch training in case I have to switch train a Zubat or something. Let's see, I think this trainer has bugs, so I'll put Neil to the top. How much a poison sting does. More poison to 2, not that that really matters. Oh, I guess I forgot to adjust the level cap. Level cap is now 18 for the rival battle in Cerulean City. So, there we go. I think his Pidgeotto's level 18, and his Charmeleon will be, or Charmander I think it still is, will be 17. I think that's the final rival battle that's easy. Every single rival battle after that will be a real threat of me losing a Pokemon, if not whiting out and losing the whole challenge, or the whole run in this game specifically. Yeah, should put Hyperfang to the top. Oh wow, Ekans lived a Hyperfang on 1 HP. I'm gonna quick attack it once this wraps over, just because quick attack's more accurate than the other 2 moves I have. I always forget what this trainer has, but I guess Kuna needs the level as well, but I'm pretty sure it's not a flying type. Or well, it might be a flying type, but it won't have a flying type move. That's a bug catcher. This is terrible having to rely on a Fury attack. Can't wait till Kuna gets a Twin Needle, which is still quite a bit far away, I think. I think it gets Focus Energy first as well before being able to use full moves. The Kuna lives on 1 HP, which is not great. Yeah, I've had to use 2 Fury attacks on every single Pokemon on this trainer up to now, which I suppose it's not gonna harm the run long term, but I prefer to knock these Pokemon out a bit quicker. I missed another one. I think I'm just going to keep going on the lead for this next bug catcher over here. And then there's a Jigglypuff that I want to deal with. I'll probably use Ivysaur to defeat that. That's because it is level 14 and has Sing. And I think the Pound does quite some damage. Just 4 hits wasn't enough to knock out, which is not great. Only Metapod left. Jeez. We're gonna be here. Oh, this is the last few. I need to crit here, or yeah, I think 5 hits won't do it. That's not great. So we'll split the XP with Rattata. Kuna gets 15, that's good. Don't want it to be falling behind the team being in the slower level up group. So in the front for this battle here. Don't want to avoid the trainer as I don't want to trigger an encounter on this route because it's a lot more likely to be a Spearow than it is to be a Jigglypuff, and I really want the Jigglypuff. So what I'd like to do here, I think I mentioned this previously, is to Leech Seed. It evades the attack and disables the Vine Whip. That's not great. So we're gonna have to tackle here. It's just, I like the Leech Seed to keep damage going over even in case of a fall asleep. There we go, crit. One more tackle will probably do it. Yep. I hope we'll get a high level Zubat if it is a Zubat, because actually this is route 4 already, isn't it? So there's no, you can't encounter Ekans here or Spearow. I don't think we can. So I'll just head in, get the Water Gun TM, and see what encounter I get for Mount Moon. And it is a Zubat. What else would it be? Level 6. Oh, I think that's the lowest it can be, which is honestly very... I think I'm not going to make it to Viridian City now in this part, because the training of this Pokemon takes forever. I'll swap in Pid and just Sand Attack, because I think we take 1 HP off it and it heals 1 back every time, and if it misses I can't heal it back. Yeah. Let's see how this is going to pan out. I'm probably not going to get any misses by the time I've hit 6 sand attacks. I'm going to be throwing a ball at a full HP Zubat. That's usually how it plays out. Alright, it won't be completely full HP, but we'll do another 2 sand attacks. Right, and then I'll throw a ball. Oh, also I just saw a bit low on the Pokeballs. Probably should go and purchase some. So I think the plan now. So we have Zubat, which is good. But what will I name it? Now, obviously, Bat is the word that Zubat and Golbat have in common. But I can't really. What else would I name it? Sub. I think I'm just going to name it Bat, even if it is just literally an animal. Name it Bat. I'll put it to the lead, in the lead actually, and then go and pick up this water gun TM. And then head back to Viridian Forest to train the Zubat and probably anyone who hasn't reached 15 yet. It's because Zubat really has to be 15 to be usable, as that's when it learns Bite. Well, I suppose I could come back when it's 14, because there's that one trainer that has Oddish and Bellsprout, which are very weak to Zubat. I mean to Leech Life. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Just want to see, this is Route 4, I want to see the grass that's below this ledge. What route is this? Oh, this is 3. Alright, so probably this is where 4 starts up here. Oh no, it starts further up. Just wondering, because the Route 4 encounter, skipping Route 3 because of Jigglypuff, but if I could get a Route 4 encounter before Mount Moon, obviously I'd take it. Gonna head into this Pokemon Center to heal quickly, and then I'll take a very short break to stretch the legs quickly, because this is gonna be another grind. And yeah. I head down to the gate. Right. Okay, take a quick break. I'll be right back. Right, let's do this. Wow, I mean, it's not going to be the greatest thing to be doing, but it's all part of the game, and it is mostly the start. Once I get to Vermilion, grinding, I will still play an important role, but it won't be taking as long as the grind does now. I hope that isn't spiking the mic. This is a Pokemon that can take on. I mean, 3 leech lives, or well, 2 to knock out. Well, I think that was the badge boost glitch there, wasn't it? Because it lowered my speed. But that was the reason why the second one took out, because I think Brock's gym badge gives a bonus in attack. I'm not 100% on that. And anytime a stat gets lowered or increased of one of my Pokemon, I think, due to some programming error, my attack gets boosted as well. Oh, I need to switch out of this matchup. I think we'll go for Nido. These encounters, where are they? Yeah, I think there's no way in an hour and 10 minutes I'm getting Zubat to level 14 or 15 and running through Mount Moon, so unfortunately the plan at the beginning of the part probably won't hold up. But I really do want to have a team of 6 Pokemon at all times, because I think the first attempt showed that was probably the reason attempt 1 was lost. And I'll just be dropping team members. I don't want to evolve whenever I catch another Pokemon that I do want to have. This will definitely level Zubat up. Zubat makes it, so it would be great to get 60 experience points and not have to share them. Yeah, I think it'll be enough. And then I'm going to struggle 1 or 2 Pokemon. Well, I'm going to start heading towards the Pokemon Center. Just struggle whatever I encounter. Nothing, thankfully. Kakuna has no moves to attack me. So this battle took 10 damage, so it would be possible to struggle on other Pokemon, but if I don't encounter one, I'm not gonna force an encounter because don't want to be risking playing around the Zubat or with Bat. So that was 1 level gained with the Leech Life PP. Obviously, well, I think it will never really get better than 1 level, because even though we will be doing more damage, we will also require more experience points. So the whole thing we just went through, we're probably going to have to go through another, if we're lucky, only 7 times. But I could see us having to do that another 10 times. As long as we get the level 5 and 6 Kapunas as encounters, I'm happy. I guess Metapod's not the worst, but it will take more Leech Life PP. Boy, that was a crit. Did almost nothing, so probably gonna use the rest of my PP here. Another crit just in time. Might be able to do this with Leech. No, probably won't. Gonna have to struggle once in this battle already. So I'm gonna start heading back to the Pokemon Center at level 8, which is good. Keep the 1 level per 15 PP. I'm gonna force 1 encounter here. On 1 damage, so we're taking 3 for every struggle. It's going to take most likely 3 here to knock Kakuna out. It's going to take 4, so definitely could take on 1 more, and you know, I'm gonna, well, I didn't have a choice. Yeah, this should be doable. So this is the first part that I've streamed over on Twitch. We'll be uploading it to YouTube for tomorrow, because part 8 only just came out over on YouTube, so I'll always be playing 1 part, or I'll be playing the next part following the one that's uploaded to YouTube, but I'll probably start trying to stream at a time where it is possible to watch the last part, even though I know not many people are watching it yet, but it's just so that in case somebody does come in, that they can be up to speed eventually. So goal is level 9, if possible 10, before I head back to the Pokemon Center. Actually, this is not taking quite as long as I was thinking. It's not honestly great, and the levels will slow down pretty quick after, I'd say once I get to 11 probably. So if it string shots me, it lowers my speed, and I think now the second leech life will defeat it. Oh, it actually string shot me twice before I got to attack, so I probably got 2 attack buffs there. Right, this is still a very dangerous battle. I would love to get the XP, but so I'm gonna see how much a Thunder Shock does. Yeah, that's a lot. That's 7, which means I think a crit will do between 12 and 14. So I think I'm in crit range now. But I crit, so oh well, 35 XP was hardly worth the risk, so I'll reconsider doing that next time around. This will be a lot of XP, this is good. Ideally this is the singular encounter I'd want on this forest. So I'm down to 5 PP, it'll be 4 before I defeat, and I'll be fully healed again. So I can maybe take out one more Kakuna without struggling. Well, there we're at 9, very good. I'll definitely be able to take out this Weedle. And then possibly a Kakuna with a few struggles, and then another one before I leave the forest, just to just that bit closer to 10. Oh, but once Zubat hits 10, I get Supersonic, so I'm gonna have to start battling in a way where I use the Supersonic PP also if I want to keep struggle as an option. I mean, the levels have come pretty quickly here, I feel like, but yeah, still, I can't see myself getting through Mount Moon in this part. Gonna try and force one more before some of these encounters are taking very long to trigger. Go. Oh, it's a dangerous one as well, since I will be hurting myself. What was the danger? The danger was between 12 and 14 HP. So as long as I do 8 to myself, I shouldn't faint from a crit Thunder Shock. I think the Pikachu won't be able to knock me out here. In fact, it doesn't even damage me. But seeing as Pikachu is a possible encounter, maybe I shouldn't be struggling with Zubat, because it's honestly making everything a day. I think Poison Sting, there's no way it can do more than 1 damage, even if it crits. So I find a struggle here. In fact, I one-shot it. Now I definitely have to head to the Pokemon Center. Level 9, so 5 levels away from where I'd want to be, at least, before taking Zubat into Mount Moon. And I think Zubat is also in the slower level up group that Rattata is also in, as well as Kuna. So yeah, I'll probably be here for quite a while still. I can't see myself staying here for another hour though to get this done, but it will be another while. So actually I'll probably be able to do part of Mount Moon, get through maybe the top floor, then come back out to save for that one rocket that has the level 14 Raticate. Because he is it level 14? I think it might be 16. He is a bit of a danger, so I ideally want the team to be healed before I face him. I'll head back out, come to the Pokemon Center and save. I think that's currently where I think the part will end, midway through Mount Moon. And then, yeah, the next part will be into Cerulean City, Route 4 encounter, rival battle, Bill, and maybe all the way into Vermilion, and then part after that, SS Anne, Misty. And then I get plenty of encounters between Misty and Surge because of all the areas that get unlocked. So yeah, I think that's a good estimate of where I'll be when. So we get Supersonic now, which prevents struggling from being as accessible as quickly. Especially since I'm two-shotting all the Weedle with Leech Life. Not really worth using Supersonic on them. Oh well, it's worth using it on level 3s. Because I'm just going to Supersonic now until it faints itself. Which is honestly ridiculous to be wasting this much time, but I mean, this is quicker than triggering a new encounter most of the time. One Leech Life again, and then, yeah, it lives on a few HP again. And then just Supersonic. I think I might be sitting closer to the mic this time, which is why it's... I hope it's not spiking or anything. I have to listen to it back because it's getting into the red area quite frequently, whereas I think it didn't used to, but I've been clearing my throat and sort of coughing quite a lot, which is maybe why it was up there so frequently. There we go, level 6, these are the ones we'd like to see. Oh, we're doing a lot of damage now. Gonna try one more Leech Life. If it doesn't knock out of the Supersonic, the rest of the damage worked out. So I can't see Supersonic PP being used in the same time that the Leech Life is. So I'm probably not going to be able to struggle this time around. Oh well, I'm just going to force Supersonics here again. 15 PP left. That one does it, that's alright. As long as I can use 2 or 3 Supersonics whenever I try this, I think it's not too bad. I have 2 Leech Lives left. Oh, crit. Yeah, I can't see a struggle being available in a timely manner here. So I'm just going to start and get ready to head out. I mean, it would have definitely been possible to catch a level 10 Zubat, so this whole grind essentially was not unnecessary, but it could have been prevented by... Well, I wonder, I think repels are only available after this, aren't they? I have to take a look in the market. I was intending to go and buy Pokeballs anyway, because I possibly could have kept one Pokemon at a lower level than the rest of the team, and then repel tricked to get a higher level Zubat, which, you know, might have been worth it. Actually, I might use a lot of Supersonic PP here and then be able to struggle anyway. Oh, I have no Leech Life PP, so I might as well head out. So the encounters I liked it, well, ideally would have been a few levels higher, but this is not too bad. Encounters coming thick and fast too, which I like. Level 6 also very worth. Oh, actually, I could use some Supersonic PP here. And I might be able to struggle a few Pokemon at the end, or I head back to the Pokemon Center. Should be able to take out at least 2 Pokemon with struggling now. Used quite a bit of PP there. It took a long time to hurt itself. Or I might get to use a few Supersonics here again, depending on how much that harden. Raise the defense, yeah, definitely will. So 9 Leech Lives to 15 Supersonics. Yeah, with this ratio of using 3 supersonics to 2 leech lives. Might be able to get to struggle this time. Also hit level 11, which is great. I'm now considering not leveling all the way to 14 again, but remember I did that in attempt 2, and then I just ended up not using Zubat very frequently in the battles, so probably not the best idea, and I probably should just stay here till it reaches 14, then head not straight for the trainer with the Oddish and the Bellsprout, but get there as quickly as possible, get that to level 15 so it learns Bite, and then it should be, I mean, usable in a lot of battles, definitely not all of them. I am also intending to drop Bat and Tata, actually. Those are the 2 up to now. I will eventually drop Kuna also, but it's not a high priority. I want to drop Bat and Tata before they evolve, because dropping Tata ensures that I get Caterpie and Weedle or Pikachu in blue. And dropping, who was it? Bat ensures that, you know, I might encounter a Paras, a Clefairy, or a Geodude in blue or yellow and yellow whenever I get there, because Zubat will then be off the encounter list for those games. I'm just gonna take a very long supersonic run here, because I have 8 leech lives left, or 3 leech lives left and 5 supersonics. This will probably take hitting itself in its confusion twice, which might drain the rest of the supersonics. By the time it gets there, I might even have to use a leech knife. Use no more, so I have to confuse it. I have 1 supersonic left. Hurts itself. Brilliant, that was great. Pikachu. It's the level 3, so not as dangerous as it could be. Just gonna leech life it twice. Oh, will twice be enough? It looks close, so I'm just gonna try. No, just not enough. I can't really be supersonic, and but I kinda have to, because alright. Now I can't struggle. Yeah, this wasn't a great battle to pick, but I did pick it, so I think I can struggle 1 Pokemon. So I'm just gonna start heading towards the Pokemon Center. I won't force it if it doesn't happen, so it didn't. Suppose it's not, it doesn't feel like it's taking as long as the other grinds, because I'm only grinding 1 Pokemon for levels. Usually it feels a lot worse because I'm grinding, I don't know, 5 Pokemon at the same time. Probably take a wee break again when I leave the forest, just to stretch the legs and get ready for this final part of the level grind of Bat. This is a supersonic case again. We use 2 supersonics to 1 leech life. That's a great. Used 3 supersonics to 1 leech life, which, if this continues, supersonic PP will be drained by the time leech life PP is drained. As long as my last encounter with leech life isn't Pikachu, I should be able to struggle a few Pokemon after it also. This will be similar case here again. 1 leech life to a few supersonics. Good, I think supersonic and leech life are already at similar PP. Here's the Pikachu, at least it's not. Oh, it's a level 5 also. Let's see how much a Thundershock does from this. That was a crit, so I have to remember I'm going to take probably 3 more leech lives to win. That was a crit, and it did a lot of damage. So honestly, I'm gonna use who's close, but well, Tada is in a slower level up group, so I'll give the XP to Tada. Also, Tada has access to quick attack, which would, in the case of being paralyzed, still ensure I'm faster than Pikachu and will take more damage. And the good thing about Bat is it heals back whenever it gets into those situations. I don't know, did Bat get weaker somehow in that last battle, or is this just a nice stat wheel? Because that leech life didn't nearly do as much damage as the last ones did. But we get 2 hurted selves in a row. I'm getting a lot of level 4 Weedles as encounters now, which don't give as much as XP, as Kakunas would. But I mean, I have to take whatever I get. And I think I'm gonna have to change the plan again because we're clipping 120 minutes already. Oh, not 120, we're at 80 minutes. And we just reached level 12, so we have another 2 levels to go. Another 2 levels. I prefer 3 to tell you the truth. And they're gonna take quite some time with Zubat. This calls for supersonics again. 12 supersonics to 7 leech lives is honestly not a great ratio. We're using just leech lives now. Yeah, I still kind of want to do the top floor of mean, but it's gonna take... Well, I suppose when everybody's level 14, you just walk in and steamroll everyone. So it actually won't take that long to... Well, we'll see. Once I use these leech lefts, I'll head back to the Pokemon Center, come back down to the gate, take a short break, and then we'll see what's possible in these last 40 minutes. I'm gonna supersonic here because I only have 2 leech life PP left, and I encounter something on the way out. I'd like to be able to KO it with just Zubat. I'm actually gonna force an encounter. Oh well, I didn't have to, but I was gonna. I'm not sure if 2 will be enough, but I have supersonics to make sure it will get close. If this battle takes 9 supersonics, I will obviously struggle, but I can't see that happening. There we go, done already. Oh, past the Pokemon Center. But I just remembered I wanted to hit the mart, and I'll most likely forget if I don't do it now. So I'm gonna do that quickly. I want to buy a few of these. 10, yeah, that should do. Don't need potions, escape rope. I think I have plenty of antidotes still, and there are no repels yet, so glad about that. Then that Zubat encounter is just down to luck, or RNG. So how much XP does Zubat take now to level? Another 279, so I reckon it's gonna be the Pokemon Center another 3 times before I can leave. Right, we'll take a short break here. Be right back. let's finish this Zubat. Finish preparing Zubat for Mount Moon. And then hopefully at least get to do a part of Mount Moon at least. Again, the encounters are eluding me, which I'm getting very far into this Viridian Forest song. There we go, finally. I get rewarded with a Kakuna, which is at least one of the better encounters. Or well, when it comes to XP, at least, I mean. Then that'll put us around 240. With XP remaining for 13. Once I hit 14, I'm gonna go head up to Route 3 again, defeat the remaining trainers. Won't be able to use Bat in those battles yet. Then head into Mount Moon. And I might just do the top floor. I have to see how far I get because this Bat is still quite far away from the level I want it to be at. I don't know if it's even worth going for the supersonic strategy because it hasn't worked out once for me. I haven't struggled a Pokemon since I got supersonic, I think. I'd probably say I haven't used struggle on a Pokemon. I'm not sure if struggle the Pokemon is a proper way to say that, but oh, we'll give it a try, just because we're a bit desperate for XP here. I want to minimize the amount of times I head to the Pokémon Center. I don't think I'll be supersonic in here. And that means I'm on 6 leech life DP, which won't be worth using up the supersonic, so I'm just gonna straight leech life everything from now on. Well, will I get 13 before I leave the forest? Now, this is definitely the point where 2 visits to the Pokemon Center are required to level the bot. Oh, just got it. And then, let's see, how much XP does Bat require for 14? 504. So even if I encounter the Well, I suppose, well, I don't think I can knock out a level 5 Kakuna with a single leech life. So, my estimation is there's no way that reaches 14 without coming back to the Pokemon Center. Which means I think usually it took about 4 to 6 minutes in the forest. So that will be at most 12 minutes I'll be spending in the forest. That'll put... Yeah, so I'll probably have enough time to defeat the trainers on the way to Mount Moon, and then actually I'm probably gonna have to end it there for part 9. And then part 10 will be Mount Moon. There's no need to grind in Mount Moon, however Route 4 I'll be getting Spearow or Ekans as my encounter. Then we'll, especially if it's Ekans, I definitely want to level it to 18 to take on the rival in Viridian City. If it's Spearow, I'll probably also level it to 18, but then drop it after the rival battle. Will I drop it? Maybe I won't drop it because of that level 18 Mankey on Nugget Bridge, as well as the rocket behind the dig house in Cerulean, the Machop. I forgot again already if that rocket leads Machop or Drowsy. I just know I definitely don't want Spearow to evolve. And I'll be getting, so I'll be on 7 Pokemon if I manage to catch the Route 4 encounter. And then the 8th one will be added on Route 5, which will be Oddish or Mankey. So I'll be on 7 then, which means I can have 1 dropped Pokemon. Oh, actually I'll be able to go into Diglett's Cave before I take on the rival, so I'll be on 8. If I don't encounter a Dugtrio and get wiped. I'll be on 8, so I can drop Spearow and Tata if I have a Spearow. Yeah, I think I'm spending too much time theorizing too far ahead when I should just be focusing on what I'm doing right now and ensuring I don't lose. And work out all the other things later on. Oh, I didn't look at how much PP I've left, but I think I'll probably be able to take on another one here. Boy, these encounters, especially if I'm out of PP, and then I was looking for that encounter that would be terrible, which is why I'm heading over here, because I know it's going to be starting to be very low. This now should no longer be a problem. Re-PP, this will take 1 more hit to knock out. So I'll be on 1, which will KO a Weedle, no problem. Whereas a Kakuna, I'm going to have to Supersonic. Get a Weedle. This could 1-hit KO. If not, I'm going to use Supersonic to make it hurt itself. It lives on 1. The play there probably would have been 2 supersonic in the first turn, hope that he string shots me, and then Leech Life probably would have knocked out because of the badge boost glitch. So yeah, there's certain things that I only think of after I've already committed to what I'm doing, which probably should change for this run. I should start thinking about those things rather than what my encounter on Route 25 is going to be. So, I think it was something around 500, wasn't it, needed? We're on 200, so these leech lives should be enough to get Zubat to 14, which means I'll still be heading towards Mount Moon. In this part, I don't know if I'll be heading into it yet, because there's a few trainers left in battle, I think 3 of them to be exact. Also, once it hits 14, I'm still gonna, if it has PP left on Leech Life, I'm gonna use the rest of it just to get it up as far as possible. I think there's possibly a Nidoran that I could send that right into battle against, possibly get it to 15 early to make it usable in Mount Moon before the trainer with the Oddish and the Bellsprout. I'll have to see. These are the encounters I like. Level 6 Kakuna. And this Pokemon alone did almost a third of the, or gave me almost a third of the experience points I was missing to get to 14. And it was a third of a third. I think we're getting really close now. 6 PP remaining. I'm going to supersonic here. No, it's just going to extend the whole thing but I want to give Zubat some extra experience points just to hopefully get it to 15 and maybe that one battle earlier. Jeez, all these supersonics are missing, which is unbelievable. And I think that's... How many was that? So my 6th supersonic hit, but what's the accuracy? 55 on super... Jeez, that's unbelievable. And it's not hurting itself either. So I've now used 8 supersonics and the Weedle on 1 HP still hasn't hurt itself. That's actually no longer confused. And I think this is my 10th supersonic. This is the kind of Weedle encounter I could have used earlier on when I was looking to struggle Pokemon before leaving the forest. We're down to 12. Oh, alright, I didn't use my 12th one. But that was 11 supersonics used as Bat hits 14. Which is great, so I'm just going to use the remaining PP on Bat before I leave. And I do want it to get to 15 as quickly as possible. Yeah, should be plenty of time to defeat those 3 trainers. And even if I'm a bit short of the 120-minute mark, I'll probably end it before I head into Mount Moon. And then have Mount Moon in the next episode, which will be a bit more exciting because I won't have as much level grinding, and the level grind will actually be at the end of the video. Because of whatever I encounter on Route 14. I think Route 4 can be repel tricked, which I might, well, probably with the Pokemon I have right now, not anymore. But it possibly could have been repel tricked, so yeah, missed the chance there. 3 leech life remaining. Funny how a level 4 Weedle lived on 1 HP and took 11 supersonics off me, but a level 5 one faints to a single. Oh, I did reach level 14, just remembered. Here we go, this will be the final battle for Bat in this forest. See if we can do it without having to resort to supersonic. If you can, very nice. Got a 60 XP at the end of the forest. It's the best we could have asked for. Put Tada in the lead because he's going to take on these 2 Pidgeys of the first trainer on Route 3. It is 3, yeah. Gonna head there without healing. Was at the Mart already. Don't have to do that anymore. Oh, actually I should have healed because I'm looking to use Zubat in that battle against the Nidoran. I think she leads with a Rattata, level 11 if I remember correctly from the last attempt, or from my attempt before last. So Zubat, Bat mightn't even get into the battle with Nidoran because ideally I wanted to defeat the Rattata. Well, I might, we'll see. Just gonna lead Bat into that battle and see how it turns out. Go, just hyperfying everything. Put Zubat on the lead. Bat should be calling my Pokemon by their nicknames. And there's the Spearow left to go. Head up to Mount Moon. It's level 10 only. But that did nothing. I'm gonna supersonic because I know Rattata has a high attack, low defense, so when it does hurt itself, I have also got my stats changed twice already, so my leech life will now do a lot more damage. It's no longer confused. I've taken 3 tail whips here, and the 4th one missed. Let's see how much this quick attack does. Yeah, that did. How much did it do? It did. Jeez, 18 was it? So I'm gonna leech life. Oh no, oh no. That was honestly just stupid. So we essentially just grinded level for a Pokemon. But I fainted in the first battle I used it. So we could have just not done the last hour of this part and just gotten on That was just terrible. I don't know what I'm doing. That first quick attack, it wasn't. It doesn't matter if it was a crit or not, because a crit would have done less since I was tail whipped 3 times. Yeah, that was terrible. Honestly, need to get my act together, because plays like that, I'm never gonna complete this challenge. Yeah, I just worked for a full hour for nothing. For watching the whole work go down the drain in 2 seconds. Yeah. And so, starting to be a lot of bother here, but gets the win. Nito hits 15. So, yeah, need to box Zubat, or Bat. Sorry, Bat. I should have swapped you out. I knew that the Rattata battle was going to be not easy for you. I thought, didn't expect it. Well, I did expect it to use quick attack, but I didn't expect it to feint me. So it must have low rolled and then high rolled, or my math is just off. Well, it doesn't matter in the end of the day. It's yet another Pokemon lost that I shouldn't have lost. That's a loss that was very, very preventable, to be truthful with you. I'm going to box it in the bottom box because I don't know how many I'll be filling at the top. Also want to have a box then for Pokemon that I don't want to level. There we go. Gonna have to... Yeah, right. Goodbye, Bat. I'm sorry. Right, that was disappointing. Oh, I forgot to change the box back to number 1. Terrible mistake, honestly, again by myself. Should stop just, you know, those kinds of mistakes I have to cut out because they're just stupid. There's other mistakes, you know, that maybe I didn't know about, or those kinds of ones really have to stop. But we'll put Pid in the lead, I think, to deal with all the annoying Zubats that will be around everywhere. And then we'll head into Mount Moon and just forget that the last hour happened. In the next part, I will see you then.